Good morning. Yeah. For once it isn't 90,000 degrees in the shade, so I said, well, let's get out here and see what we can accomplish this morning. I didn't get out till 9 o'clock. If I'd gotten out a little bit earlier, well, I would have been done a little bit earlier. I pretty much finished what I wanted to do for today. I kept talking about cutting the back end of my truck. Well, guess what? Today I went out, I pulled my power tools out at 9 o'clock, and 2 hours later I cut out that back bar that I was pointing out the other day. I still haven't gotten this one quite right. That one's almost right. I think it needs to come out about another couple of inches to get the, I want to have a 40-inch opening in the back here for the flatbed, but check it out. Not only did I cut that out, I managed to clean out the whole back part here, and I put the Oshvo crap on it, and hopefully now that'll pick up all this rust that's in here. I decided since today is not going to rain, I'm going to leave the car open, so I'm going to let it air out some. That Oshvo stuff stinks like crazy, but there she is. We accomplished something today. That bar is now gone. I'm thinking, I was going to put a 10-out top on it. I mentioned it in the first video how I was going to take and cut a window frame out of another convertible and drop it into these slots here where the back windows were, and then just make like a short top, like a 10-out, I guess it's called a 10-out top. And I don't know, now I'm beginning to wonder if I should leave the whole top on and call it a day, make it a convertible top cover type setup like that. What I can do is fix it so it's not permanent but temporary. So basically when you drop the back gate to get into the trunk, I'd have to figure out a way to be able to raise the back part of the top up so it's not in the way, but I think there's ways to do that without too much of a... Unfortunately, this window, I still got to finish repairing it. I started, that whole window, believe it or not, was out of the top completely, and I managed to get part of it glued in, and then the top part let loose again, so I got to re-glue that. But I've got a few ideas on how I want to work this, but basically I'm getting there. I'll tell you, I'm very happy with the way this is coming together. I'm still trying to figure out some of the details, but darn, I'm very happy now. I finally got that part cut out. Like I said, I showed you where I was going to cut that out yesterday, and today I came out here and managed to cut it. I think it's only about 80 today, so feels fairly nice out. I should probably do more, but unfortunately the sun is coming around, and me and the sun are not good friends. The sun comes out and burns the crap out of me, and then I get sick, and then I'm in bed for a couple of days, and that's not fun. But see, I was going to cut the top frame out of that car. I still want to. It's just that when I was practicing on that red convertible, no matter what I cut on that top frame just does not move. They fixed that so it was a permanent fixture. I mean, it's like not coming out whatsoever. So I'm sort of sitting there like, if I can't get the top frame off, I've got to make some other ideas for this. So yeah, keeping the full top on it is going to throw people off. They're going to think, oh, it's just a normal convertible, until they look inside and see the flatbed truck in the back. Of course, that means I've got to redesign the bed frame. So, but that's not a big deal either. I mean, it's just a matter of, so far I've cut out quite a bit of junk in the back to make room for the flatbed, and this isn't going to be like a heavy duty truck, you know. I'm not going to be dragging around 2,000 pounds with the darn thing. I'm only, you know, mostly it's going to be for show. I think it's going to be like, you know, if there's any car shows down here, I haven't really seen too many of those. Basically what I would do is take it to a car show and show it off as a modified convertible pickup truck. So I still got to find a place to manufacture all the sheet metal. I'm still looking for. Unfortunately, where I am in South Carolina, people don't seem to be there doesn't seem to be a lot here. I mean, it's like trying to find things that you need to do stuff is kind of difficult. So yeah, I have those lovely 17-inch rims. I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. Those I may go ahead and get tires for. And somebody was going to buy the tires off of my blue car. Those rims have a special name, and I can't remember what it was. Somebody was going to buy the rims off of that car, and I was going to take and put those rims on and replace it, because that needs 17-inch rims. But they kind of disappeared on me. So basically, yeah, I still got that tan convertible to play with. Well, now that I got the back windows out of here, I could replace that one back window that's broken. But I'm having a heck of a time trying to get the window regulator. For some reason, I can rebuild the driver's side window regulators, but the passenger sides are being a pain in my patooties. But there we go. I'm happy with the amount of work I did today. I think I'm going to go in, take a shower. I was not too dirty, so I said, well, let me make a video while I'm still in the mood to come out here and wander around. I'm still, like I said, there's still quite a few details I'm trying to work out with this lovely pickup truck idea that I've got. See, what I want to do is I want to make it still look like the normal Volkswagen Beetle. I want to make it have the rear end that looks like it's a car. You know, just it does. I don't want it to look like a pickup truck. So, I mean, the tan out top would have probably been a giveaway if I had done the tan out top, which I still kind of like to do. Like the one on the picture that begins at the video here, I upload that. That's an artist's conception. No one's ever built that, so that's all mine. So basically what's happening is, like I said, since I'm having a hard time cutting the window frame out of the front of the car, I'm stuck with you know, trying to come up with an alternative idea, which, you know, leaving the whole top on would probably be kind of neat. You know, it would then be a convertible. It would truly be a convertible pickup truck. You know, it would be exactly. It would keep the body shape like the normal convertible, but it wouldn't. Oh, ideas. I have so many. You know, I want to get this damn car done and out of here. If I could get it done, it's a, you know, $5,000 car. I just have to subtract for that stupid running board that got crunched, and I'm almost afraid, like I said, the transmission on this guy is going to be not cheap. I already know that because I have transmissions that are not good, and the automatic transmission in the Volkswagen, just they did some shortcuts to it, and unfortunately it lasts for the first 50,000 miles that they've got it in. You know, when it rolls out of the shop, they give you like a 50,000 mile warranty on the darn car, and that's about as long as it works. After that 50,000 mile warranty, the darn transmission just has an issue in these cars. So it's a real pain in the butt. Most of these get junk because of the transmission, believe it or not. Nothing wrong with the car. Beautiful, still nice cars, but Well, that one got hit in the front end, so that one had a reason to get junked, but luckily I bought it for parts, and I've pretty much scapped everything off of it. I sold the top for $500. I bought the car for $600, so I basically got my money back already. I still got the 2 doors. I've been trying to sell those, but you know, nobody's interested in the doors too much. Cosmetics on these guys are not a big priority most of the time. So, and that tan convertible, like I said, luckily I've been pulling parts of that tan convertible for this tan convertible. So I may, at some point, if the weather stays within, you know, this temperature, I'm gonna try and finish cutting off that window frame off the red one before I tackle the blue one. I'm still not sure what I want to do with the blue one. I had one guy come in here and tell me the blue one is rebuildable. Like, you know, the frame, I think the frame got bent when it got hit, and he's like, no, that we can put that on a frame straightener and straighten that right out. And you know, I'm like, if you want to buy it and rebuild it, that's up to you. You know, I think I'm selling it for like $300 just to get it out of here. I want the window frame. I don't have any other car to pull a window frame off of, so except the tan one, which, you know, that one I got offered $1,500 for that car, so I'm kind of like resistant on pulling it apart until I make a decision on it. Well, anyway, I'm gonna call this video a day. Like I said, I'm happy. I got the rear end the way I want it now. I'm ready for the wood mock-up. I'm going, like I said, as soon as the reason why I haven't got all the wood I need is my local lumber shop is not getting deliveries for some reason of the wood I need. So basically, I've been kind of taking my time with cutting this because until I get the wood, I can't really mock up what I want to do with the trunk, well, the flatbed part of the car now. So it's good though. It's giving me more time to contemplate my options, see what I want to do with this piece of machinery, and I still got to put the dashboard together and put the door panels back in. But by the way, I'm going to change the interior right now. As you can see, it's gray. And I've decided that I'm going to go for black. I'm going to pull this all out and swap it out for black interior since I got black seats. And I got better seats, black seats. That gray seat is kind of cruddy, and the actual rug I've got is better too. So at some point I got to bring a box out here and clean out all my tools and all the screws and nuts and bolts I pulled out of this car to do what I'm doing. So yeah, I've got things I got to do. I'm sure at some point I will do them. I'm working on it slowly but surely. I'm happy. All right, thank you so much for listening. We're gonna say goodbye, and hopefully whenever my wood comes in, I'll go get that, and then we'll start the next part of the project. Thanks so much for listening. Talk to you later, and bye-bye.